Today, you are going to join me in fixing this chocolate machine that doesn't work. No power. So come along, see if I could fix it. Hello, welcome to Jason's Random Discoveries. Today, we are going to work on a chocolate machine that does not power up. This is a newer unit. We're going to open it up and see what we could find with this. A Revolution 3Z ChocoVision or ChocoVision. I'm going to open it up and find out what's going on in this thing. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to spin this around. So I got this sitting on top of two Harbor Freight toolboxes that are on wheels. And the nice thing, I could just spin this around. And use it as a big tabletop. And I got nothing. No power, no lights. So I'll get my voltmeters ready here. I can tell you this. I've already checked the fuse. So the next thing I want to do is open this thing up. I got power to the fuse too. So if you're wondering about that, I already did that. Fuse is good. It's just a little glass fuse here. I already tested it. I've already put power in there. Power's all good. Did that before having to haul this big chocolate machine home. My handy dandy coffee containers. Always save the coffee containers. They always come in use for something. Do I have a drill to do this? Yeah. But this unit, I'm going to be extra careful with and take my time because supposedly it's brand new. It's under warranty. But I am told this brand new unit that is under warranty they'll charge you $200 to send it back. Isn't that ridiculous? So I'm just going to be as delicate as possible. Isn't this nice? They have toolboxes on wheels. Harbor Freight. 50% off anything. Wait for that coupon. A lot of times Harbor Freight will have a coupon that says we'll give you a percentage off, but we're not going to give you anything good to use your 50% off coupon on. Ain't that some BS? All right, Let's see if I could delicately get this thing off. Usually I'll take it off from the top, but I'm gonna try to see if I could cheat with this. Yeah, there's some things holding this in. I've never taken one of these apart. That's what makes this exciting. So I'm going to take a break from that because I don't want to force any warranty equipment. So we have a back panel back here. I'm going to see if I could get in from back there. That might be an interesting approach. Might be able to access the power supply from this. So I have an electronics degree, and I've been repairing industrial equipment for 30 years experience. All right, you know what? I'm going to turn this around. You guys get the first look too. What do we have inside the chocolate machine? There it is. So we have our power, some crimps. Everything is fused. Power cord's good. And circuit board and all the electronics over there. Everything is plugged in. Nothing got unplugged. So as far as all that goes, so far so good. Go with this. So there's this little piece in here that turns the bowl. I'm going to take this out next. And I think this is hooked onto the motor. Got this little bushing. The bushing is made to face upward in the direction of the bowl. And let's lift. Now look at that. Anything attached? Ground wire, some circuit boards, lots of zip ties. So this is one big round happy piece. This is one big top piece. I'm going to turn this again. And sometimes when you just jiggle stuff, things just start working again. I'm just checking for power. Fuse is good. And everything continues on. All right, we got a loose wire in here somewhere. Because I ain't done nothing but jiggle some wires around, and we started working. Time for a CSX light. All right, let's shut that off. That's something. So somewhere in here, we have a loose wire. Something is loose. We have a loose wire here. Do we have a loose wire here? Loose wire there. We have a plug that's up in here. Well, how about that? How about that? All right. Well, this is interesting. I think I might have found the problem. So, looking at this machine, okay, too close. Oh, look at that. We got some crusty switch here. What is going on with these switches? So I bet if I just change out that switch, this chocolate machine is just going to work fine again. I don't know what to make of this. No idea what to make of this. I got some extra switches here. Now I'm going to pop that out, hopefully, easily. But here it is. Bammo! There it is. Oh, ground wire's good. That got melted. They sure didn't give me a whole lot of wire. All right, I'm gonna pause and go find the current. Do I have stuff to fix stuff or what? Seeing if I have maybe the right angle. So, out of my collection of stuff that I have here, is this considered hoarding? Or is this considered being prepared? To always have something to fix something. Leave a comment on what you think. Am I hoarding or am I prepared? Just always ready to fix something. I don't know. I'd like to think I'm always prepared. All right, it's not the right angle. So what do you think the switch burnt from? Was it from a pore crimp? Or was it something else? Because pore connections make heat. That's tight. That's tight. And that wire broke right out of there. I'm going to put this new switch in here. Hopefully it works. It does. And hopefully I could do this without breaking it. You just got to be real delicate. I don't have the tool to help the switch into place. So I'll just use this screwdriver and lightly go back and forth. There's these little ears with teeth on it. And I just feed it in one at a time. You know, I notice a lot of times nowadays, there's just not a lot of pride when people do work. That no breakage. I don't know if I could get you to see this, but on this switch, there's these, it's not going to focus, but there's these little ears on the sides of this switch. And you have to squeeze these ears to get it to fit into this square hole. And if you don't squeeze the ears, it's not going to fit into the square hole. Talking about pride in your work, I'm going to put a new crimp on both of these. I go to that box again. I'll be right back. All right. So the reason I'm cutting this one off is just because it's pride. It just, you're putting on a new switch. You got one connector that burnt. And with my electronics background, I just can't. I just can't. Just got to do it right. It's just, it's okay. It's holding, but one side burnt. The switch is defective, obviously, for some reason. Actually, the switch is okay, but it's pride. Forgot to hit the record button. But what I did, I tightened up the crimps. They were a little loose. Now they're on there real tight. All right, so I'm going to take that light, move that, and I'm going to plug this in while it's open. It turns on, it turns off. It turns on, it turns off. Switch. What is going on? Turns off. we fixed the chocolate machine. Now we just got to put it back together and bring it back. So I'm going to put the camera on pause and move it to another spot. I'll just say I'm not sponsored in any way, not affiliated, but Klein Tools, wire strippers, cutters, awesome. Klein crimps, ratcheting. I've had this thing forever. Both of these things, they're awesome. At work, I have these in my work bag. Klein Tools, they're great. I don't like to use anything else. Not a sponsor, not an affiliate, nothing. Just like Klein Tools. CSX flashlight, got it free as a gift. Very cool. Jack Daniels, not a sponsor, not affiliate. Would love to be in the Jack Daniels sponsorship. Even though I'm drinking coffee out of a Jack Daniels mug. Honestly. And here we go, talking about pride of work again. Clean everything. Where I'm going to put these screws, clean. I mean, this machine is brand spanking new. But, work pride. Where are you going to put screws? Clean it. You can't always clean under the screws. This right here, this is just a little bushing. Clean. This bowl, it's not my machine, it's not my shop, but I'm going to clean it. Most people don't care. But I do. This seam right here, I'm going to clean it. This piece will never get cleaned because it's under everything. But I'm going to clean it. Why? It's all pridesmanship. And that's my thing. And I didn't need a big coffee container. Folgers, black silk. It's my favorite cup of coffee. Maybe I should start one of those things. Buy me a coffee. How about that? Wouldn't that be nice? Have somebody buy me a big cup of black silk coffee. That would be great. Man, I would appreciate that. But yeah, I'll save it for you guys. I don't need it yet. I mean, I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't. Does that make any sense? I do, but I don't. I need to find a way. That's why I do these side jobs. I need to retire. Yes. I need. Yes, I do. Do you really need? Yes. I want to be that guy on them other YouTube channels someday that says, I am 52 and I have financial freedom because my job is killing me. I am that guy. And yes, I hear all the time, what is so stressful about your job? It's not really the job that's stressful. It's just, it's physically tearing me apart. And I have given this job 100% of everything that I can give it. And over the past couple years, I've learned that this place does not give one flying hippo about me. Not one at all. I've climbed the ladder. I've gone above and beyond. I went to extra schooling to learn new things. I'm always looking for ways to save money. And it's just not worth it. Maybe that's just the way things are nowadays. It's just not worth it. You know, I look around and try and save a couple $100 here or save $10 there. Or, yeah, I'm not going to buy anything from the hardware store because that's too much money. Let's not buy anything from Granger because I could send an email and say, hey, buy this from Amazon. We could save $50. I may have to wait a couple days. It's not an emergency. But we'll save $50 on this part. And then you turn around and the suits do something stupid and spend $1 million on something dumb. Let's build a swimming pool for visitors. What? Are you kidding me? Hey, can we get like a little bonus? A little stipend for something? No, we're really busy sitting around up here. And, you know, we're spending too much time having to do stupid things. But we gotta spend $1 million on something we don't need. But yeah, we don't think you deserve anything. You know, we're running $1 million equipment. But yeah, you guys, we don't care. We're not going to give you any bonuses, no stipends, no great raises. But man, if somebody comes in from out of town, they're going to have a really nice basketball court to go swimming in, or swimming pool to swim in. They're going to have a nice basketball court to play on. They're going to have a really nice lunchroom to eat in. They're going to have a really nice visitor center, which is all BS, something that nobody needs. Nobody at all needs this crap. I don't get it. Lovely. It's just, and here I am trying to take pride in doing my work, save everybody some money. Working someplace where nobody gives a hoot. It's depressing. It's really flipping depressing. Look at that. All of that for me asking for a cup of coffee. And all of that for fixing a chocolate machine. So we got it all back together. We'll plug it in one more time. Let's see if we hear sound. Look at that. I'm going to see if I could trick it into thinking there's chocolate in there. I'm going to have to hold the sensor. What I'm trying to do is trick the sensor into thinking there's chocolate in here. Let's see if I could try not to blow a fuse in this place. There we go. The bowl is spinning. This is a antique heat gun, Wagner. Had this thing forever. There it is, bowl spinning. And it stopped spinning because it says, hey, there's nothing in here. And always cleaning. Why? Switch, turns the machine off. Okay, we fixed the chocolate machine. Another successful repair. I saved the owner $200 in shipping. Now, I'm not going to get paid $200, but you know what? My financial freedom is doing side jobs, starting to learn that side hustle retirement thing now. Get started on it as soon as possible. So the ChocoVision technology machine, it was a broken switch. So this is my channel to do random things. That's my niche, random things. I don't have a niche my niche is the niche, or my niche is the niche, or the niche is the non-niche. Yeah, okay, you get it. So anyway, we fixed the chocolate machine, got it working, and uh, subscribe to the channel if you just want to see random things. If you want to go see the same thing said over and over again on another channel, then that's that. But on this channel, you don't know what you're going to find, what I'm going to say from day to day. My niche is a non-niche channel. So if you're into some random episode, that's what you're going to find here. I'm having fun. Turn the camera around, hit record, and I'm just going to start showing you what my day-to-day is. Subscribe, leave a comment if you are into this stuff of random things. I'd like to hear about it. And have a good day, have a good night, and stay safe. Thank you for watching.